welcome to From the Porch. I'm today on my porch with Mr. Rick Castillo from Early Birdie Plumbing. Most of y'all probably already know him, but hopefully we can tell you maybe a little bit more of his story today, something you didn't know, which would be fun. So again, welcome.
Thank you.
We're
Thanks
just
for having
always
me.
interested in, how you, really, let's just start with the name. Where did you get the name Early Birdie Plumbing? I see it everywhere.
So if you see my profile, love chickens, and at one point we had about 30 chickens before some other critters got a hold of them, but eventually we'll start on that process again. But Early Birdie came from literally chickens.
I figured it just because you were up at the crack of dawn coming to fix our plumbing. Like you're going to be here first and on time, which he was early.
Yeah. So yeah, basically just kind of a different take as a plumbing company. If you look at our hours, we're Monday to Friday, 6 to 3, and we want to make sure all of our technicians get to make it home to their families, spend that family time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how did you come into the plumbing business to start with?
I would say it had to do with my grandfather. My grandfather was kind of a jack of all trades, but did plumbing, machinist, and such. And then we had other members from my mom's side were actual licensed plumbers. So first water heater was that I did with my grandfather. And man, that man can go. I really, really miss that old timer. He was a big part of our family, and that's where my drive came from, was him. From tamale making, mechanics, machinists, and everything in between.
Wow. Neat.
Yeah.
Great family heritage.
Yeah.
And then I feel like you're doing such a big job as where my heart for the community and the next generation, that you are really pouring into that. So you can tell a little bit about what you're doing with how you're training up the next generation?
Yeah. Well, we actually started off with Waller High School, and Eric Geigley and a few welding teachers over there. We were donating all our scrap, and anything you use, any kind of products we get that are left over from a job, we donate to our local high schools. But Eric Geigley and Waller High School is how we started off. We take all of our scrap from every job and donate it right back to the high school kids. Either they'll use it for learning, or they'll trade it in for extra metal and use it for extra training. Our trades are in big demand. We need more students to go ahead and get in plumbing, electrical, AC, welding, and there's much more behind the scenes, but that right there is a big necessity. From a journeyman standpoint for a plumber, if you're looking at a well-rounded plumber, if they actually work on hospitals, churches, med gas license, backflow license, the average age, in my opinion, is about 62 years old. That's we need help. We need help, and we need the young men to come on, go ahead and step up and get in that plumbing trade. And today's generation is just, it's not enough. Mm-hmm. We need to build our company helps with resume building, not just for plumbing, but for other avenues as well.
Yeah, seeing that you had some scholarships and things, you're just really encouraging in lots of areas.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But you do also have internships. So these kids that are coming in high school, as soon as they turn 16, right, you can start having them after school, or
well that's the great thing is we actually we go to Belleville, Waller, and Hempstead, and we actually have classes there, and we try to, it's only about, I would say, once a quarter or so that we go to each of these schools, and we try to get them to see what avenue they're going to go ahead and tell them about the plumbing trade. Even to see which direction they want to go into residential or commercial, or even industrial. So and then, like we said before, was medical. So they need medical plumbers as well to get in med gas. What else? Man, I would honestly say, just encourage any of your kids out there that if they want a good career, man, they can make a decent living right now. Every year we have had a 20% increase. We had to go up because of the lack of plumbers, the lack of people going into trade.
Right.
Yep.
Very true. And so I think we talked too about a little bit what you do with your employees. Was it Wednesday mornings that y'all get up really early?
Yeah, Wednesday mornings we hit the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then from 4 to 6 we're there in the gym, and then after 6 we do men's Bible study. So our whole group sits down, and we like to go ahead and let the good man upstairs help build them young men up, and mind, body, and soul. We want to make sure that they're basically this sound all the way through and through.
Yeah, well, we just know work ethic comes from the heart. Our integrity and like why we get up in the morning and why we do what we do. You have to get that why lined up so that you can show up for work on time.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I love that you're just investing in them completely.
Yes, ma'am.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, we have. We even do some team building stuff. Go fishing together. Do other. We go to sports games. Other stuff behind the scenes. It takes a whole community to build up good men. Mm-hmm. So we need that grit back in young men today.
Yeah, if you need some interesting team building, I actually do team building here with the horses.
Okay.
They will actually push buttons in a little bit of different way, maybe to frustrate and see that you can be maybe more creative in how you deal with how you work together as a team.
Okay.
It's actually really fun.
Sounds like fun.
So kind of doing this podcast to get our neighbors connected, get to know you, but also just like what are some ways, I know you're connected in a lot of ways in this community. I see your signs everywhere. I see you everywhere I go. So, but what do you feel like just all the new people that are moving to Waller, like what do you think should be the first thing that we kind of help them get involved?
I would say the first thing, keep God first. That's the main thing. He's going to be your best director. The other things, just get in touch with your local chambers. Mm-hmm. Your local chambers will help you direct whatever you need. Get out and just you walk in the grocery store, have a conversation, see how strike up a conversation. It's rare nowadays for people to actually talk to somebody in a grocery store. We dive in on our phones.
No, I usually do. I'm always in conversation. I don't know how that happens while I'm in line or whatever. I always end up talking to the people in line. Yeah. Just my personality. My husband's like, "Come on, we need to go," and I'm talking.
Yeah, it's just anywhere you can strike up a conversation. It really helps. Mm-hmm. It really, really helps. Get back to the basics. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you do residential too.
Yes.
So I know we are growing a lot. Are you getting a lot of business from? I mean, you're not doing new construction.
No, no. Well, yes and no.
Okay.
We do some barndominiums, some new builds, but our primary is service. Our primary service for the commercial and residential. But we take care of a lot of water softeners, plumbing repairs, the new houses from all the new builds that are going on. Our primary is getting the maintenance program set up. Read the fine print on, especially those of you who have tankless water heaters. Your warranty will get voided if you don't have a maintenance program set up to go ahead and keep those tankless water heaters rolling.
Oh, good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't have that, but okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. As far as we're seeing a lot of new houses just kind of pushed together too fast, and not to talk bad about anybody. It's just they're quick, and it's something where we need to go ahead, and sometimes we get in there and we have to troubleshoot. We have to run a camera. We have to do a certain test to find out what's going on, and it really sometimes it's a big heartache. And we try to do our best to go ahead and get them out of that situation and alleviate their problems.
That's good to hear. You have the technology to go in there with cameras, and things have changed so much.
Oh man, yeah.
When it's in the foundation, you have to figure out where.
Oh,
right?
another story.
That
Yeah.
would be bad.
Yeah, we have thermal sensors, all kinds of other sensors. It's definitely changed the whole degree up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I can't think anything I'm missing.
So what about you? What brought you here, or where are you from originally?
We moved here when I was 10.
Okay.
So, my dad's like, Houston's getting too busy and crazy. I don't like it. Doesn't feel safe here. We're going to country. Do you want a horse? And I was like, yes, sign me up. I just said bye to my friends without a tear, sadly, because I've always loved horses. So, I grew up in Waller. I love it here. And just, I am concerned with all the growth. How do we keep it small? And so my heart was like, how do I get to know these 200 neighbors that are moving in on this side, and there's 200 on that side?
Right.
That's a lot of neighbors.
Yes, it is.
So I was
Yes,
just
it
like,
is.
we need them to know, who we are as a community and how to get involved. I mean, a lot of them will have kids, and that'll help them get plugged in pretty easily. But I actually didn't have kids of my own. I have a lot of kids in my life because I teach riding lessons, and I have raised some other people's kids over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So God always had a different plan for me, and so it's been a little different journey when you don't have kids. You don't get as involved. So I'm always up for like, how do you stay involved if you don't have kids? And you have several.
I have four. We have four. One pre-med, one she's about to graduate from A&M.
I saw that. Whoop, getting her ring. I saw that online.
Yeah,
I'm an
very,
Aggie.
very proud of my little girl there, my son, and we came out to Waller and we had a surprise. So 2 weeks out, 2 weeks moving from Katy to Waller, 12-year gap. Our 10-year-old gave us a surprise. So here we go, round two, and we had to have one more. So now we got Case and Cole. So it's definitely you got to go ahead and keep up.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep up, and those kids there. I'm very, very blessed to have them. They they go ahead, and it's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. They're actually learning plumbing as well. So Case is done as excavator work, and Cole, he's learned Cole and Case. We're having actually continuing education classes with plumbing. We partner a lot with Bradford White, and they understand as far as the whole breakdown of plumbing as well. But they're turning wrenches. We're training them to go ahead. So they're in homeschool, but we're doing homeschool plumbing as well.
Well, and actually that's where I started with my horse business, was with homeschoolers, because that way I could work during the middle of the day and be done at night, and I don't have as many now, so sometimes I'm working many evenings on the weather schooler to do that. But I love my homeschool kids.
Okay.
I'm kind of their PE class.
There you go. There you go.
But horses is way more than just the athletic part. There's just leadership skills that you build, relational skills. There's just a lot, body awareness.
Oh, I know.
You don't realize it's
Yes.
not just balance, but like if you are crooked on one side, the horse will get crooked. So I'm very much about
Yes,
body
ma'am.
awareness too. It's really interesting. I love my job.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
One more question I wanted to ask though is just like, you've been in Waller a while now. What is it that you love about? Like, what are the different aspects of the community that is why you love it here?
Well, I love the small town feel. There's a lot of people that you meet, and man, so many different characters. It's
You're getting to meet some of them here.
Yeah, yeah, so many different characters. We like to keep small town involved. We want to keep the traditional things going. There's a lot of things that are being missed. Small town parades, small town feel by as far as shopping at Ace Hardware. Those guys, I love Ace Hardware.
They have everything.
Yeah, yeah, they have a lot of information in there. If you ever need to troubleshoot something, man, go in there and talk to those guys. They really help out a lot.
They have helped me a lot.
Yeah.
I'm slow when I'm in the plumbing department, especially all the different sizes, and I feel like I'm just slow. And if they can come, they'll just help you really quickly, and that way you can get back to your project.
Yes.
But I always feel like Lowe's. I go in Lowe's and they don't have like hot wire fencing supplies. They don't have. Just Ace has everything you need. Don't go to into town. You don't need to.
Yeah. That's what we do. We definitely try to shop local. Shop local. Keep everything as much as American made as possible. So 80% of our material is American made. We we not only instill our technicians in God. We want to make sure that anything we can buy American made. If y'all have any tips to get more American made products to this area, please let us know on our website or go to Facebook. Shoot us a message. I would love to hear, and any way we can promote our neighborhood, our communities. Let's go ahead and just give me some feed, and I'll plug it in and I'll push it forward any way possible.
Great. That's what I love about you. You're always connecting and helping other plumbing companies because you're busy. You hand off things. You're willing to share because there's enough business out there.
Oh yes, yeah. We do our contest for Career Day just passed with Belleville and Waller. We got Hempstead coming up next semester, but we actually have students that necessarily they don't come to our plumbing company. We'll get them plugged into Power Plumbing, which is right here, Raven Mechanical, TD Industries, other AC companies, electrical companies. There's so many other companies that are in dire need of young students to when they graduate to get into those trades. So we don't stop just with early birdie. We want to go ahead and make sure that our students are all the way around here that we can help out. Let's get them a great job. Let's get them a great career. It's um it's our duty to help out as with our community. So yeah.
Thank you for doing that, and I just want to challenge you guys to buy local. Use Early Birdie, use other American-made products, and that way we'll just keep our community connected and keep it growing in good ways. So thank you. I would love for you to subscribe and share so we can get to know all our neighbors. See you next time.